Afternoon, folks. Skip 20 here, down in Knoxville, Tennessee, working on my Subaru, Volkswagen pickup, flatbed, van, truck, whatever. Well, been working on the floor for the seats. I have filled in the sheet metal back here. Floor is not welded in yet. Still need to put in the 1/4-inch plates for the seat supports. Actually, I haven't been doing too much, really. Okay, moving. Ooh, tripping. Coming down. I made a upper control arm using a 1/2-inch heim joint. The lower control arm front from the other rear end, welded a bolt into that, just happens to fit 1/2 inch, and a nut. And I added the heim joint. This is the low point. Jack it up without shaking too much. And here it is collapsed. Kind of a crappy weld. Had a hard time seeing. And back down. Do have the plate for the airbag. Airbag's going to fit inside here. Still need to notch this out right about here. Reinforce it, add the top plate, and I'll be able to mount the box, the bag. On the top plate I'll be welding 2 tabs along here with some nut inserts and over here, so I can bolt the top plate on, because the 2 bolts in the center need to be bolted to the bag. For some reason this bag only has 1 bolt in the bottom. Right now the plate's just tacked in there. And I'll show you what cost me just as much. Well, here I did trim down the back. A 16-inch plate. Started to put in the sealer. Still need to weld inside of this lip, and I can finish putting on the sealer. And over on this side is just about $500 worth of airbag stuff. Air tank is from Harbor Freight, 5 gallons. Air compressor is from Harbor Freight. I don't remember how much. About a year ago, actually. 2 electric solenoids for going up, going down. Whole bunch of brass fittings. Stainless steel reinforced hose into the tank. Water trap filter. The other airbag, about 12 feet of hose, a dual gauge, only need 1, and the flipper going up, down. Picked up some bolts at Ace Hardware for the bags. They don't come with the bags. I did order the fittings, luckily. I got one of those coil air hoses, which I'll be mounting on the inside on a rod, so I can pull it out. It will be attached to the tank also, and I can pull that out to pump up my tires if need be. So I've been fussing around with this mostly for the past couple of days, figuring out what I need to do, how to do it, what I need to get. You see, I bought a whole bunch of additional brass fittings. I'm sure they'll come in handy over the years. Years? I'm already 66. Time flies when you have fun, I guess. Well, right now, engine's still sitting on the floor. Buying the first Subaru was $650. The van with papers was $300. No engine, trans, bunch of stuff. But I had the floor. That's what I needed. Then I bought the second Subaru for $500. Sold the engine out of the first Subaru for $500. Then sold some parts from the second Subaru for about $450. So I have $500 and all the mechanics for my project. Another $500 just in airbags. It's been about maybe $150 in metal. And I have figured out how I'm going to fiberglass this contraption. The bed will be one piece. Actually, the three sides. Two sides, the back. All one piece with a lip going onto the top of the frame. I was put a slice at the front of the back of the Volkswagen, and I'll just pull it off. I'll fiberglass that, slide it back on. That makes it easy due to the wedge that's going to be on it. So I'll be able to weld in the outer bar, rail, tubing, whatever you want to call it. So that's about it. The body will be all one piece. That would be fiberglass, and then mount it to the Volkswagen. So the Subaru is a flatbed, and the Volkswagen's a cab. If you're still trying to figure out what I'm doing, that's the steering column that I'll be adding the electric power steering to. So that's about it. Been working slow, even though we've had some very nice weather. I haven't really been able to get my butt in gear too much. That's it. Have a good weekend. This is Friday. Someday. I don't know the date. And the camera doesn't show it. So, I'm out of here, folks. Still looking for headlights and taillights. Garage is a mess. Well packed. So, take care. Sayonara.